guess this will work. What? Oh, there's the start button. Maybe I should have gone the full minute. Looks like I actually found the building in record time. Wow.
I thought.
Pain.
Cheese sauce is not cheesy enough. I give this a 5. It's not cheesy.
And you said the chili was Okay.
A 7. It's too sweet.
It's too sweet.
It needs a little bit more salt or like spice, I would say.
All right. As I now eat my dinner, I think about how little I've actually planned out the rest of my life. Look at this man as he eats a salad.
Man, I feel really stupid right now. Stupid in the... It feels like everyone else in the room knows this, but I don't. Way. I wouldn't go so far as to say I don't belong here, that I'm not qualified for this, because realistically I know that, yes, I am reasonably qualified to be here, but at the same time, I don't understand 99% of what's written on there. Doesn't exactly make for a fun time, to say the least. I mean, it's math I should understand. It's basic summation, okay, partial derivatives. Yeah, I don't. I never learned that. And I won't learn that for a little bit. But when you're surrounding yourself with people who have experience with that subject, with those subjects, it's a little demoralizing. You wonder, why is nobody else asking a question? Why is nobody else asking questions? Surely I can't be the only one who doesn't know what's going on, and judging from the laptop screens of the people who sit in front of me in that room, it's apparent that they also don't entirely understand what's going on. Not to be too specific, but I see Google search pages fly open when something is mentioned, but the people sitting next to me, they just understand this stuff, and I'm not angry or jealous that they understand this. Good for them. Great. They're in the right place. But I start to ask myself, why don't I understand this? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why is this just not clicking in my head? And I suppose that's one of the major hurdles of transitioning to college life. Especially for someone who others have called, well, smart, for lack of a better term. I didn't feel very smart in that room. I didn't feel like I was smart. That's why I don't like that word. The label has almost no meaning besides he knows more than me in some sort of particular subject field. The difficulty of the information we're learning went from a 2 to a 10 in a day. Of course, part of me wanted this. Part of me signed up for this because I knew there was the very real possibility, the near certainty, that I wouldn't be the smartest person in the room. The certainty that I wouldn't be the smartest person in the room. I don't like being the smartest person in the room. And I know what I said about using the term smart. I'm using that term because others have a meaning for it that makes sense for them. I like being challenged. I enjoy being challenged. because I know there is much to be learned when I overcome said challenge. I didn't sign up for a life of mediocrity. And now, more than ever, I realize, yes, I'm seriously going to have to put in some work in order to understand the subject material. I'm going to have to put in more work so I could be confident that I understand what's going on. So, tomorrow, I'm going to finish building tic-tac-toe. Tomorrow, I'm going to finish building Connect 4. And I'm going to make the program abstract enough to where a computer can play it. And eventually, I will work my way up, understand the theory behind linear regression, and everything we're doing after that, until I can tell you how a neural network works without any notes of my own. And I can tell you how to implement one. Yes, learning is very difficult right now, especially when I'm coming from South Dakota. And there's nothing wrong with South Dakota. Just practically speaking, yes, it was sort of a downgrade in terms of access to educational opportunities. I do take fault in not fighting harder to take advantage of the opportunities I was presented with. But at the same time, there is, well, some level partly my environment's fault. Most of it my fault because I should have known better. Did know better. But we all make bad choices at times. Like me staying up now when I should be getting sleep. But I'm committing to change that. Because there's nothing better than realizing you have a problem, brainstorming ways to solve said problem, solving said problem, and stepping back and realizing, holy crap, I just did that.